What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, with lots of really interesting anime films that came out this past year, here are my official list of my top 10 favorite anime films of 2024. Alright, coming in at number 10 is the Netflix anime film Orion and the Dark. Where, of course, this kid with an active imagination faces his fear on an unforgettable journey throughout the night with a creature named the Dark. And Orion Dark is a really nice little anime film. Really showcase on how to like conquer your fears with the dark and stuff. It's really cute. It is really charming. A really decent voice cast like Paul Walter Hauser, Jacob Tremblay. You also have Angela Bassett, Colin Hanks. Some really decent voice cast in this. That's really worth it. I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely give it a go. All right. Number nine is Mufasa the Lion King. And before you ask, wait, is that live action? It's not live action, it's animated. Like they didn't get real lions or anything like that. It is full on animated people. So there's that. But I still quite enjoy it. Again, is it as good as like the as the 2019 version? Obviously not. But I still quite enjoyed it a lot. It definitely had some fun entertainment value to it. The visuals was just as good too. The music, music could have been better, but still not a bad film here. So, all right, number eight is Despicable Me 4. Now, again, this is not as good as like the other Despicable Me films or anything, but I still quite enjoyed it. It definitely is just as cute, as charming as the first three films. Definitely had some fun laughs to it. The animation's pretty decent too. Obviously, the voices from Steve Carell, to Will Ferrell, really decent fourth one. And obviously, we'll most likely be getting more Despicable Me, Despicable Me films down the line. All right, say what you want about them. They make some money. All right, number seven is Kung Fu Panda 4. Man, it's crazy to believe this film came out back in March. Like it literally felt like it literally came out like a year ago, but it came out back in March here. And Kung Fu Panda 4 was a really decent follow up. Not sure if we're gonna get another one. Hopefully, we will. Who knows? But I still quite enjoyed part four here. Definitely, it's pretty fun. Really charming. Love the villain voiced by Viola Davis. Ki Kwan in this was pretty cool. I mean, I had a fun time with part four. All right, number six is Memoir of a Snail. Where like a series of misfortunes, a snail collecting misfits learn how to like confidence find confidence with herself amid a clutter of everyday life here. And the animation, like, of course, this is from the same director of Mary and Max, and I think he did a really good job here. The voice talents, of course, includes like Jackie Weaver, Eric Bana, Sarah Snook. The stop motion animation was pretty decent. I thought it was a really decent anime film worth giving a go. And if you guys ever seen Mary and Max, definitely give that one a go too. All right, number five is Moana 2. Just like Mufasa, it's not as good as the original, but I still quite enjoy Moana 2. Of course, like the music was still pretty decent. It was still pretty entertaining, cute, charming. Obviously, Dwayne Johnson back as Maui was pretty cool. I had a fun time with it. All right, number four is Transformers 1. Sadly, ain't no one wants to go see this. But Transformers 1 was still a pretty decent Transformers film. The animation was pretty cool. The voice talents from the likes of Chris Hemsworth to Scarlett Johansson to Brian Tyree Henry was pretty good. You know, it's such a really decent one, worth giving a go. All right, number three is the film Flow, and I tell you right now, come Oscar season, don't be surprised if this one actually wins Best Animated Feature. And if it does, hey, I'm not gonna complain because Flow is excellent. You know, uh, I mean, it doesn't have dialogue and all, but it was still really charming. Like that black cat, by the way, I really wanted to adopt that black cat. Like that cat was adorable. The adventure aspects was really cool. I mean, I really thought that this was like, let's say, a full length Pixar short. Like you ever seen like some of those Pixar shorts? This really felt like a full length Pixar short here. and it's a really decent one worth giving a go. It's just really cute. It's charming. I just adore that cat. I mean, I don't really know too much about this animation studio. I think it's called Latte Lavetta or something like that. I hope they do more stuff because they did a really good job with this film. All right, number two is of course Inside Out 2. Okay, again, I don't know if I really say it's as good as the original, but I still quite enjoy Inside Out 2. It's definitely a really decent, charming, love the new emotions that popped up. One of which is voiced by Maya Hawke. As Exotic. I had fun time with part two, and I'll definitely be down for a part three down the line. But anyway, and my number one favorite anime film of the year is The Wild Robot. I just adore this. It's really touching. It's very sad here. It really tears up on your emotion. Definitely has a little bit of like a Hawaii vibe here too. I just adore the Wild Robot a lot. Obviously the voice talents from Lupita Nyong'o, Chipette Pascal, Mark Hamill is great. It's a really excellent one, worth giving a go. Great animation. I feel like this is actually going to be the one that's going to win Best Animated Feature. I think between this or Flow, one of those two is going to take the Oscar home, but we'll see. Anyway, that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. 10, Orion in the Dark. 9, Mufasa the Lion King. 8, Despicable Me 4. 7, Kung Fu Panda 4. 6, Memoir of a Snail. 5, Moana 2. 4, Transformers 1. 3, Flow. 2, Inside Out 2. And number 1, The Wild Robot. Now, there's loads of other ones like The Tiger's Apprentice, Delma the Unicorn, Garfield. I actually quite enjoyed that Garfield movie. The Imaginary was pretty decent. Piece by Piece, Spellbound. Some really good stuff that came out this year. But let me let you guys. What are some of your favorite anime films of 2024? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon.